Are you looking for another Mediterranean meal idea? Do you want flexibility and versatility with your meal planning? In this episode, a simple marinade first framework makes eating well with Mediterranean diet recipes easy, flexible, and realistic, supporting better time management, stress management, and strength training friendly meals. Are you ready for this? Let's go! Is it hard to make healthy food choices and find time to exercise because you're too busy? Welcome to Self-Care for Busy Moms. I'm your host, Susan. That was me, overwhelmed with my kids' schedules, running things smoothly and ignoring the stress that was affecting my body. But then I found ways to bring myself back to health with food, exercise, and Christ. I can't wait to share them with you too. Get your step counter and remember the sunscreen. It's time to get started on your self-care. Hey, sweet friend, tomorrow is our live workshop. If your 2025 ended with, I'll get healthy next year, one too many times, this is your sign. I'm hosting a free 60-minute live workshop called Meal Plan Mediterranean, Nourish and Flourish. This will be on Tuesday, tomorrow, January 27th, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You're going to walk away with your custom 7-day Mediterranean meal plan done together live. 3 dinners are going to be planned out for the week with plenty of leftovers for between the days. There's going to be a printable workbook that's yours instantly when you register. No more 5 p.m. panic, just calm, healthy, faith-filled dinners. I'll also be giving away a door prize at the event, so you don't want to miss out. Go to suroselfcare.myflowdesk.com/workshop. Again, that's SURO selfcare.myflowdesk.com/workshop. So, years ago, I remember I would go to Trader Joe's and stock up on marinated chicken. And the one that we really loved was, I think, the shawarma chicken thighs. And I would grab many packages of these that would basically be the anchor for all of my meals for the week. I would add onions and a variety of veggies to change things up each time. And then I'd add that with rice or pita or naan bread or some other type of bread. And eventually, after doing this for a while, I learned to make chicken shawarma from scratch because it was cheaper and more importantly, I could control the ingredients and the oils that I would be using in the marinade. This led to a basic framework of protein with cooked veggies with rice and salad on the side. The rice could be substituted with a variety of breads or tortillas that I may have on hand. The marinade or the seasoning basically sets the stage for whatever type of cuisine that's going to be for that night. So if I use lemon, garlic, cumin, and paprika with the marinade for the chicken, it's going to be a chicken shawarma night. But if I used lime, chili powder, cumin, paprika seasonings with the chicken, then guess what? It's going to be a chicken taco night. If I'm using, for example, tamari, which is a soy sauce substitute that's gluten-free, with garlic and fish sauce in the seasoning, it's going to be more of a Chinese or Asian food night. So it's all in the marinade, or I should say the spices and the seasonings that are used to flavor the protein for that evening. So in my quest of trying to find different marinades for my chicken dinners, I stumbled upon the classic Greek chicken souvlaki recipe on the MediterraneanDish.com website. And when I saw that skewers were called for in the recipe, I almost dropped the idea of making the chicken souvlaki. And when it also said that it should be grilled, I almost definitely wanted to move on. Because first of all, I don't have the patience to cut chicken, marinate it, and then spend time messing my hands to skewer the chicken pieces together. The lazy side of me is usually thinking about the additional mess that I'm going to need to clean up and the potential contamination from the raw chicken with everything, with the bowls, knives, cutting boards, hands, and any other tools that I'm going to be using. Skewers, or what if the skewers touched and starts rolling around? All these different scenarios really stress me out, especially with the cleaning part aspect of it. And second of all, I don't have a grill. And my husband is not big into grilling. Now, if you have a husband that absolutely loves to grill, this is for you. You just need to marinate that protein, then pass it on to him, and this will be a great option for you. However, because this recipe called for a grill and I don't have a grill, and it called for skewers, and that kind of stresses me out with all the cleanup possibilities, I was just about to move on from this recipe. But guess what? I paused. And I paused because I just really wanted the flavors of chicken souvlaki. That's when I just decided that, hey, I can just go ahead and make this my way. After all, what really matters is the flavors, right? Do I really need to use the skewers? Do I really have to use the grill? Some may say yes because it just gives that nice grill flavor. But for me, I think the flavors of the seasonings is more what I am looking for. So I tried the recipe, which called for 10 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, a teaspoon of salt and pepper, a quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil, a quarter cup of dried white wine, juice of 1 lemon, and 2 bay leaves. And all of this would be mixed in with 2.5 pounds of organic, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Well, I didn't have that many garlic cloves on hand, so guess what? I used about half of the amount. And I didn't have dried rosemary leaves or bay leaves or white wine, so guess what? I didn't include those. You know what? I have a rosemary bush out front, but I didn't feel like going out there to cut off a little bit for this recipe. So can you tell that this was probably during the winter break when everyone was home and things were pretty unstructured, and our main goal was to just relax and have a mellow time, myself included. So, friend, this dish, after doing this with all the modifications and eliminations of a lot of the ingredients, surprisingly, it turned out so good. Even with all of the modifications, I was shocked. I'm including the recipe here in the show notes if you want to try this out. Find freedom with the recipes that you come up with, and don't feel locked into things unless it's a baking recipe, in which case you'll probably need to stick to proportions as laid out in the recipe. So anyway, I cooked the chicken on the pan on my stovetop, and then I added sliced onions, and our family really enjoyed it with Greek salad, rice, tzatziki, and H-E-B made flour tortillas. H-E-B is our local grocery store, and we have come to love it and the store-made tortillas. So, if this episode got you wanting to try out some Mediterranean meals at home, you are not too late to register for my free 1-hour workshop called Meal Plan Mediterranean, where you're going to get the tools to make a Mediterranean meal for 1 week. This free workshop will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You'll need to register to be there, and there's going to be a door prize. The link is suroselfcare.myflowdesk.com/workshop. Again, that's SURO selfcare.myflowdesk.com/workshop. God bless you, sister. Hey, Mama. Thank you for listening to the end. If you enjoyed today's episode, would you bless another mom who's looking for simple routines to feel healthy again? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcast. I'm always so encouraged to know that this podcast is helping you. Together, we can encourage one another for long-term strength and health because it matters to our families and for future generations to come. Just a reminder that I am not a substitute for medical advice. God bless you.